Hello everyone, my name is Willie, who specializes in digital transformation. By entering into the post-epidemic era, governments and businesses around the world are trying to use digital technology to respond to the new normal of the epidemic. But the difficulties are in practice, and entry point often causes business owners to step aside rather than to adapt. Today's transformational requirements of the manufacturing industry from a single point of automation or intelligence and gradually move towards a comprehensive intelligent applications. Industrial 3.0 in the past focused on independent manufacturing process, even a single station to address fragmentation needs and replace complex human or experience judgments with the advanced external sensors and artificial intelligence. Information silos, cross-sectional functional requirements, and the process visibility are common pain points for enterprises. From the research, we found that the transformational experience analysis may not be quite the same as what you might expect it. With fewer than 100 employees, the chances of successful transitions are higher than traditional considered large enterprises. The success rate of transformations in the non-technology and the non-electronics industries is also high, and it's not what we imagine to be higher in the high-tech industry. Most agree that the transformation is not easy and require long-term capacity to sustain it, and that the general need for transformation is a breakthrough in improving productivity, focusing on internal strategies and operational objectives. Industrial 4.0 is not a new topic, and many manufacturing leaders has adopted Industrial 4.0 in some areas. From the Gartner report, we see the dramatic increase in the future trend of IoT spending by manufacturing and the natural resources companies. CAGR is around 14% from now to 2026. CIO's decisions for selecting IIoT partners, including technical expertise and the strength of the platform technology suite. The key technology CIO is now focusing on include device management, data management applications, and also easy to use security analytics tools and integration in the platform. In the post-epidemic era, digital transformation has accelerated. Uncertainty and increased risk have led many senior managers to demand more and more data and information. It is also because of the restructuring of the supply chain and the growing in competition between big countries. Many companies are moving toward digital transformation. Understand trends in technology, business models, consumer behavior, and more can enable business to identify opportunities in the digital environment. Position in the future directions of the enterprise and seek the right way to change successful digital transformation, the challenge into business opportunity to create a sustainable value to the enterprise. We know the importance of Industrial 4.0 and digital transformation, but how can we scale horizontally after the proof of concept? Learn how to build, deploy quickly, or extend overseas. The first one, Industrial 4.0 is not a revolution, suddenly changing the way we work. Industrial 4.0 is more of a gradually process, gradually imported, adjust the practice to improve manufacturing capacity. The second one, choosing the right solution to break through specific pain points and being able to modularize and deploy would be a good place to start and generate benefits in subsequent parallel rollouts. Before extending current Industrial 4.0 solutions, you need to recalculate whether your original investment met expectations. Also, the key to success is always to identify the right leader who is proficient in digital tools and the transformation planning and who empower colleagues to operate and use the recommended digital tools to create the value of digital upgrades. Steps for a successful transformation should be based on process, technology, and organization to develop strategies and feasibility validations, to understand the level of efficiency gains that have been achieved and identify areas for improvement and the KPI to achieve in the future. iFactory solution is built up based on the WISE IoT suite and leveraging the advantage of the low-code platform to provide domain solution-ready package for end users and system integrators to easily customize to what they need for management. Today, we will provide more details including iFactory MOM solution and EHS solutions, and also machine-to-intelligence solutions. Digital transformation is dominating our future. If we don't accept it, it is harder to survive in long run. From mail to email, from phones to smartphones, from the human brain to artificial intelligence, the digital environment is evolving. The digital age has created concepts that were never thought of before. The important process is divided into three directions: intelligent automations, intelligent optimization, and intelligent factory transformations. Intelligent automation, it is a process of developing and transferring from an analog to digital, from human operation to automatic operation, and data collection, remote monitoring to simulation process to enhance the value of productivities. And it can gradually reduce the field manpower. This is an important step in creating significant value in the enterprise transformations. Through collection of sensitive digital and analysis, enterprises will be able to use to optimize their outcomes. Optimization focusing on production issues, equipment issues, or energy sustainability issues, and achieve business objectives. Unleash the potential with the tools and application of business intelligence. BI, take advantage of the most appropriate digital developments to benefit from the huge data in enterprise, and how they can evolve in the right way will be an important process. Gartner point out the digital transformation can refer to everything from system modernization to digital optimization, and the invention of a new digital business model. New technologies can be hard for adopting and often an obstacle to digital transformation, and how to increase the value of data through the right approach. Combining data warehousing and data application will be an important process. The EU's Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanisms, CBAM, will impose tariffs on imported products with higher carbon emissions, and many countries announce when they will achieve net zero carbon emissions. iFactory EHS provided energy KPI, energy management, and AI prediction models to assist companies in environmental, safety, health, and sustainable systems to accelerate the promotion of net zero carbon emissions. In order to be able to reach digital transformations, from monitoring, data insight, and action, to provide management with sufficient information to accelerate to create value of digital transformations. Digital transformation is not a short-term goal, but a long-term plan. Flexibility and scalability are most important. iFactory has created an ecosystem of smart transformation, including the solution suite to be optimized performance and to improve customers' pain points. Provide access to virtual data lake that can be used, lower barrier to entry for co-creation partners, and work with OT and IT system integrators and consultants in order to create a complete ecosystem. iFactory Smart Manufacturing Solutions has been available in a number of different countries, including China, Taiwan, and also has been extended to factories in Southeast Asia, as well as large EMS plants such as Foxconn. We also expect to be launched in Europe and Central South America in 2023. And thank you for your time. And also, I will invite Keith and Ashley for introduce more details of the iFactory solutions.
Hello everyone, my name is Kev, Business Development Manager from iFactory. Today I will introduce the iFactory Smart Manufacturing Solutions offering. Under the global pandemic, the introduction of smart factory IoT projects has speeded times than in the past. However, the implementation of smart factory IoT projects always faces many difficulties. A McKinsey report pointed out that up to 81% of factory IoT projects have failed. Here we base on sufficient experience sum up 4 critical points. First, lack of IT-OT integration interfaces. Most MES ERP systems have low connectivity with machines on the shop floor. It is often failed to control the status of the production line and lack production information promptly. To obtain the real-time production data, the strength of Advantech solution is to integrate the production line OT layer with the IT layer information to provide a complete ground-to-cloud solution. Second, decision-making should rely on real data, not manual experience. Unfortunately, most manufacturers have their operations management systems like ERP and MES. Those big bundle systems are heavily relying on manual data input. This data entryway was failed many implementations. People and systems should be driven by data, not the other way around. Third, high cost of system inspection and optimization. The speed of scalability and the value of innovations are over-reliance on technology that was designed for the past time. A new school of IoT design is appeared, led by visionary software. Advantech provides the open source platform where SI and power users can connect in, out the original data sources, and free to build up modelized apps. Fourth, unplanned downtime still happens. When unplanned downtime happens, data sources must be interrupted, resulting in a drop in overall OEE efficiency and existing repair costs. The solution should focus more on machine health and the monitoring of key parameters of the process to keep the data stream always on. In iFactory, we have 3 solution suites, which are iFactory EAM, MOM, and EHS, to assist factory digital transformation. In this presentation, I will cover the iFactory EAM, MOM, and leave EHS for the next presenter, Ashley. The first is iFactory EAM. The iFactory EAM aims on assisting factories to achieve more productivity, less downtime, and increase profits by plugging and monitoring the real-time data acquisition and analysis. By optimizing the yield, output time, and operation time, factory owners can expect the result of a 15.4% higher production value per employee and 43.8% faster delivery cycle time. OEE is our entry-level app for smart factories to evaluate the machine's overall equipment efficiency. We provide a plug-and-play visualized dashboard and monitor machine availability, productivity, and quality metrics. Through a low-code machine configuration, environments, and pre-configured OEE calculation formulas, OEE gives users a painless way to land on smart manufacturing. The preventive maintenance app optimize the R&M team's workflow and sets threshold based on the multi-type sensor or PLC integrated with the system to avoid the risk of unplanned downtime. SPC is a statistical monitoring and analysis app, which includes a number of commonly used control charts, such as control charts by contributions or by variation. With pre-configured control charts, users can monitor abnormal parameters at any time. AI Predict is a set of easy-to-use AI analysis tools. Whether the value are temperature, vibrations, currents, and other data, you can use AI Predict to build a model that fits your field scenario and use the retrain server to make the AI model more precise. Advantech cooperated with DFSI Implex to build a smart production line for a large hand tool manufacturer. Through Advantech Web Access CNC and EdgeLink, we can configure on-site CNC, PLC, sensor data from both new and old types of machines. The machine data is configured with iFactory OEE and improve the availability and performance of the machines and be able to track and visualize the process of each production part. The second suite is iFactory MOM. The iFactory MOM aims on assisting factories in coping with anomalies that jeopardize manufacturing downtime. By immediately notifying the relevant person when the production process is interrupted, the suite delivers benefits in 60% of higher transparency on the shop floor and reduces 30% downtime by enabling dashboard visualization and real-time control efficiency for management. Shop floor is a set of management systems for production tracking, scheduling, work progress reporting, and production data which provides real-time workflows information to managers. In addition, the system also allows operators access to workflow, enabling them to set, reach, and exceed goals, thereby improving performance and overall plant productivity. To enable the operations processes to be effectively followed for agile manufacturing, the factory must discard the traditional paper instructions which cause version control issues. E-manual SOP is a working standard and a maintenance standard that provides operator compliance rules that enable operators to achieve higher product yield rates. Enden system provides a solution for not suspending production too long after a defect is discovered. It allows operators to define problems and ask for help for corrective actions. By visualizing the actual problem, the production line can enjoy the benefits of downtime reduction and better productivity. As we all know that production flow in the shoe industry can sometimes be very complicated. Because the working flow will return and split in some scenarios, it is quite impossible to track the work order performance by paper. In this case, we help the production manager to create a database and set the work order dispatch at the back end in the first place. Once operators on the shop floor reports the production data, the production manager can understand the performance of all work orders and builds the product history. Millions of data in a second are collected and analyzed from your shop floor. To take data-driven actions, we offer the iFactory EAM and MOM suites to enable better machine services and meet higher production goals. The benefits from the solutions are measured on varied KPI dashboards, including increasing your throughputs, reducing the risk of quality issues, and preventing machines unplanned downtime driven by your manufacturing equipment. Meanwhile, the instant notification system alerts the right person at the right time when action needs to be taken. You can confidently rely on the iFactory solutions. This is the end of today's presentations. Thank you for your listening. I'll hand it over to Ashley to introduce iFactory EHS.
Hello everyone, I'm Ashley. Today I want to introduce Advantech iFactory EHS, which is an facility management and sustainability solution that allows users to monitor energy consumption information, accurately evaluate energy costs, and optimize energy efficiency, aiding business intelligence strategies for energy management. We divide energy management into 4 steps. The first step is visualization. Before starting to save energy, we need to understand the current energy consumption status. We can do this using the built-in dashboard to analyze abnormal consumption data. The second step is to manage energy waste. We can set goals for each department and floor. When it triggers the upper and lower limit values or regular maintenance schedule date, it will automatically notify factory management. The third step is to introduce an automatic control mechanism which is driven by AI algorithms to adjust the equipment more accurately. The fourth step is to replace the high energy consuming equipment, and the cost is relatively high, so it is the last step to fulfilling an integrated energy management strategy. iFactory EHS can be divided into the following functions. The first step is divided into master data and factory energy management. Master data is used to preset the type and usage of devices. Factory energy management is used to set auxiliary energy consumption information, such as off-peak times, weekdays and holidays, etc. The second step is divided into petrol inspection and KPI management. Petrol inspection provides the function of scheduled maintenance to maintain the equipment before its performance declines. KPI management can set detailed goals for different departments and floors to accurately track their performance. The third step is divided into predict and data settings. In predict, you can select the required AI model for prediction to immediately deal with accidents before they happen. The data settings can access external third-party data, increasing the accuracy of analysis. Let's move on to step 1, energy visualization. In the setting of master data, different types of sources could be distinguished, such as water, gas, oil, electricity. And under each source, for example, electricity can be subdivided and classified into HVAC, lighting, sockets, etc. In energy management, you can set the exact hour of off-peak times or set the virtual meter formulas, which can clearly separate the data sources of energy consumption by departments. After completing all the settings, the dashboard will automatically display the visualization results, such as the energy consumption overview of the whole plant, or a year-on-year, month-on-month analysis to observe the differences between them, as well as more detailed monitoring of large energy-consuming equipment, such as the chiller system of the central air conditioning. The second step is managing energy waste. This analyzes the consumption of different departments for managers, or immediately report when an abnormal event occurs, so as to effectively reduce unnecessary waste. The first part is petrol inspection, which provides the function of scheduling maintenance. Depending on different maintenance frequencies, it displays different colors on the same calendar for easy management. This is mainly divided into 3 different types: daily check, regularly scheduled, and annual survey. Based on the needs of the corresponding maintenance projects, managers or operators could set the maintenance task through a simple and clear user interface. Data can be imported into the system and used to reduce unnecessary waste. KPI management is based on the ISO 50006 standard, providing you with tools to calculate energy baselines and performance indicators. The energy baseline is calculated based on historical data over the recent past, and the performance indicator is calculated by combining the energy baseline with the expected target ratio. In the backend settings, managers can set targets for different departments, floors, dates, and other details, so as to be closer to the actual needs of the user. After the setting is completed, you can see the usage value and its corresponding target value on the dashboard, and an alarm notification will be sent if the usage exceeds the limit. It also provides energy-saving analysis of the whole plant, which is useful for planning the future energy-saving direction or goal. Of course, we also provide calculations related to carbon footprint, Based on ISO 14064, carbon footprint is divided into 3 scopes: direct emissions, indirect emissions, and upstream and downstream emissions. In Scope 1 and Scope 2, we have integrated various parameters of the government. As long as the raw materials used are selected in sequence and the total amount used is filled in, the total amount of carbon emissions will be automatically multiplied by the corresponding coefficient. Next, we introduce the energy savings control. We use AI models that can predict the energy demand for the next period of time and make improvements before peak times occur. An alarm for abnormal power consumption ensures that the power consumption of the equipment is maintained in a stable state. We provide a variety of different models to meet various needs, ranging from statistical models for simple problems to relatively complex generic AI models, and also some specific domain models that have been implemented on other cases. For the application of AI models, you select or purchase the model first and then bind it to the corresponding parameters. The predicted result will automatically be presented on the dashboard as the basis for the next action. Of course, the accuracy of model may decline over time. At that time, you only need to click the retraining button to automatically complete the retraining task. Many functions of iFactory EHS include alarm requirements, which can be set up through the event center provided in your system. In addition to supporting basic communication channels such as SMS and email, it also supports third-party communication software, such as Line, WeCom, Telegram, and more. The software architecture of our iFactory EHS is shown in the figure. The lower layer edge computing is built on an IPC, which can send and receive data through communication protocols such as HTTP or MQTT. After computing through the edge industrial application, the result will be thrown up to the upper layer server level hardware. The upper layer system has built-in tools such as KPI, Predict, and Event Center, which help iFactory EHS to more comprehensively resolve the complex issues related to factory. So for energy optimization of enterprises, 10% energy saving can be gained by changing habits and setting up some simple rules, such as switching off lights, and 20% to 30% energy saving can be achieved if a factory owner adopts energy saving solutions like Advantech's iFactory EHS, which delivers efficient energy management and real-time visualization. So any plant supervisor could easily and intuitively optimize the energy efficiency of their plant in a few simple steps. This is the end of iFactory EHS introduction. Thank you for your patience. If you want to know more information, please contact our local sales office or customer service. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.